Hey guys, so today I am going to show you the reality of the self-cleaning shark robots, anything that has like a dock that will suck out the dirt, just so you can kind of understand that they're not quite as maintenance-free as you might hope that they are. So this one came in recently and the customer complained it just wasn't picking up and they felt like it needed a maintenance or a cleaning. So I took a look at it, I flipped it over, and the first thing I did is when I check the machine, I actually turn it on and test it, and I reach up behind it because there's really no way if you lift it up to check to see if the brush is turned, it immediately shuts off. So what I have to do is kind of reach my hand back behind it as it's running to feel if the brushes are spinning. And that can give me an idea of what might be the problem. So if it's navigating and driving along fine, but it's not picking up, then the first thing I do is I test it to see if it works, and then I reach in there to see if the brush is turning or not. So I did that, it was not turning, and then I opened it up here and immediately noticed, we've got just a bunch of debris and stuff clogged in here. So the brush was probably getting caught on this this hair tie, and it's just got a lot of junk build up in it. So, and then I took off the dirt cup, and this model, by the way, is the RV1001 AE. So if you have a model similar to this, then you can kind of you'll be able to see the similarities. So I took off the dirt cup assembly here, and I immediately noticed this thing is just completely clogged up. Now this is a self-cleaning machine, so what it's supposed to be doing is when it docks up, the this little part here meets up with the base, and then it opens this up and sucks out all the dirt that it picks up. So, and as we can see, it's not doing that quite as well as you would hope. So it's got a little bit of a pathway here for some stuff, but it has not cleared it out. So it is important to check these on occasion. I'm not exactly sure how often, it kind of depends on how much you use these machines, but I did want to show this because if you have a self-cleaning machine, it's not necessarily doing a perfect job at evacuating all of your dirt. So it's a good idea to open it up and do some maintenance and cleaning yourself. And in this case, this thing is just packed full. So what you need to do is check your filter. This filter is filthy. That could be why it wasn't evacuating very well. So the filter needs to be replaced. And then this screen needs to be cleaned off as well. And there's a screw that you can replace, or a screw that you can pull out and access that. So we're going to go ahead and clean this up. Okay, so you can remove this screw and this screw here on this little baffle here, and then you can remove this screw here, and then you can take up your filter, and then you can clean all this out really well. And this is the other side of it, so you can rinse that out. All right, so I got this all cleaned up, good as new, like perfect again. Got the brush roll cleaned out, everything's perfect here. So next, I just want to point out a couple things here on the dirt container, like the holding container for the base. So when you empty it, and you hit this button right here, and then the bottom drops out obviously, and then you can just dump it. But you want to take a look inside of there. So there's this cone right here. From what I can tell, it does not come out. You want to make sure you clean this area out. There is some stuff down at the bottom here on this side, and then there's some stuff around this cone. It's just like a screen material. So you can take a brush and brush it off like a toothbrush or something, and get it loose, and then suck it out with a vacuum or blow it out with some compressed air. And then on this end here, you do have some cyclones, which is taking some of the fine dust out until it gets for the filtration before it gets to your filter here. And there is a little bit of a clog here on this one. I don't know if you can kind of see right down in there. So one of those cyclones has like a big blob of dust and hair kind of keeping it. So I'm going to blow all that out and get that cleaned out as well. And then this will be working properly again for the customer. So, all right, so I got everything cleaned out, no more buildup. And then I took the filter out, this little toilet paper roll looking filter, and washed it with soap and water. So I got that drying, and so once that dries, I'll put it all back together and they'll be good to go. So thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think. Thanks a lot. Bye.